Hi guys, Peter here once again, Thailandbound. Thanks for joining me for another video. So it's a hotel review today. As you know, I've been down here a couple of months, and one of the hotels I stayed in for about a month, and it's very, very cheap, is a hotel behind me here. It's called the Pattaya Villa Hotel. It's quite a large hotel. If you look at the building there, there's got to be a couple of hundred rooms there, I guess, at least 150. But what's really strange about this hotel, it was empty, near enough empty for the first couple of weeks I was here, and it had a kind of an eerie feeling to it. It's kind of picked up now. We've just had the firework display down on the beach road for the last couple of nights. The hotel was full yesterday. A lot of guests have now left, but I just want to show you what you get. I paid 540 baht a night for a room here, and they're quite comfortable rooms. There isn't any facilities here other than a swimming pool. There's no restaurant, anything like that. You have to go out to eat, and it's on the other side of the third road. It's very close to Soi Buakhao, but what I'll do at the end of this video, I've already been out on the motorbike with the GoPro strapped to my chest so that you can see exactly where it is. I start off from here, I go down to Soi Buakhao, from Soi Buakhao I come back, and that will give you an idea of how to find the place. If you rent a motorbike, about 150 baht a day, it's very, very easy to get back and forth. You've just got to be a little bit careful on the main road when you get down there, but what I tend to do is, instead of crossing over it, I kind of go left and right. But I'll show you when I've at the end of this video, and depending on what time of the day of the week, it comes up anywhere between 530, 540 up to the most I've seen it advertised for was 600 baht. So if you're looking for somewhere cheap long term, this isn't a bad option. I have found cheaper places down on Soi Buakhao, but to be honest with you, they were rubbish. They were dark, they were dated. Personally, I spend quite a lot of time in the room editing, so it's important for me that I feel comfortable in the room. It's nice and airy, that sort of thing. As I say, there isn't a lot of facilities here. Well, none actually that I know of. They probably had a restaurant in its heyday. It seems to have gone now. But what I'll do, I'll just we'll have a walk to the swimming pool. I'll walk you through the lobby, and then we'll go up to the room and have a look there. So as you see, it's very quiet, but it's a nice big pool. I mean, if you're one of those people who like to keep fit and do lengths in the morning, you've pretty much got the pool to yourself. I don't know how long it is. It's fairly long. Let me just see what I didn't do in other hotels. Yeah, it's coolish. It's not freezing. It's not warm, but it's okay for a swim. We'll go into the lobby from the back entrance from the pool because the staff are at the front, and as always, I don't really want to put them on camera. So you can see this was probably a restaurant area, and as I say, it's quite a big hotel. We're in reception now, and the staff are very nice. I've had an enjoyable stay here, but there isn't a lot here other than the room, and you've got 5 floors. Now, if you watch my videos regularly, you remember a few weeks ago I was kind of doing one of my early live streams, and it was night time, and it was very, very eerie up here. I kept hearing noises. Now, I don't believe in things that go bump in the night, but I was probably the only person on this landing, on this corridor. Great view of some of the city there. But I honestly think that there's nobody else on this corridor except me. Okay, so this is what you get for between 500 and 600 baht, depending on when you book it. Now, obviously, I've said a lot about these pink walls, as others have as well. And to be honest with you, I can't imagine why they painted them pink. But all the rooms are pink apparently. So it's quite a large room. The aircon works very, very well. There's no issues with the aircon. I'll be honest with you, I did have to move rooms after the first 2 weeks. I was on the 5th floor, the water pressure dropped, but I don't think it was a hotel's fault. I think it was a case of the whole area had a problem, but they moved me down to the 3rd floor, and everything's been good ever since. So it's a nice large room. It's good to work. I work over there. I put a pillow in the back of that chair just to give me some support. Now, there isn't a kettle. If you like a coffee in the morning, I went to Big C and I bought that. It cost me 299 baht. I'll leave it here when I go. I'm not going to take it in my suitcase for obvious reasons. Nice big comfortable bed, plenty of storage. As always, a full-size fridge, fully stocked with my Chang beer, milk and a soft drink there. There is a little balcony that you can go out and sit. You can there's a table there. I guess you can put the table and chair out there if you like a coffee in the morning or a beer at night. And very quiet at night. There's nothing much around here. Okay, but it is large enough to sit out here anyway. Okay, you get a good view of the room there. And the bathroom looks a bit dated, but it serves my needs. You know, the toilet works, hot water works. I mean, it's a budget hotel, 500-600 baht a night. You can't really complain. I mean, that is a large room for that price. Okay, so this is the AA Villa Hotel, Soi 14, 3rd Road. If you're looking for a good budget hotel, you could do worse than this. Okay guys, by the time I upload this video, I will be in Bangkok. As I said, I've been in Pattaya exactly 7 weeks now. I've been in this room a month. No complaints other than the water 2 weeks ago. But I am moving up to Bangkok, and whatever hotel I decide to stay in, I will do my next hotel review from Bangkok. So I'm now leaving the hotel. The lane I'm driving down is very, very narrow, so you need to be careful when you pull out onto it. And we turn left and head towards the 3rd road. Now this isn't a very long road. It would probably take you 10 minutes if you were walking at night. And when you get to the 3rd road, there's plenty of motorbike taxis hanging around. You can always flag one down, or they're normally sitting around the area. Now approaching the 3rd road. Now you can cross over here into the Soi across the way there, but it's fairly dangerous because you've got two-way traffic. So I tend to turn left and take an immediate right, which I just find a lot safer and a lot easier to do. And this is quite a long Soi, so you probably would want to get a motorbike taxi down to Soi Buakhao. I've speeded it up 300%. And now approaching Soi Buakhao. Straight ahead of us there's a beer garden, the straw kind of roof in front of us there on the other side of the road. That's a beer garden. And if you were to turn left, Tree Town is very, very close. But I've turned right because I'm going to come back on the adjacent Soi that's opposite Soi 14 where the hotel is. And the yellow sign coming up on the left is the Sun Fitness Gym, which is a very good gym, very well equipped, and they allow you to go in there. You can use that gym for 120 baht a session. So if you're here for a short time, you don't want to take out a gym membership, it's quite handy to use the running machines or some weights, something like that. So I'm turning right now. This is the Soi that's adjacent to the Soi I've just come down. And when we get to the top to the 3rd road, if you look across the road and slightly to your right, you'll see Soi 14, which is the Soi that leads to the hotel. And as I said earlier, it is fairly dangerous to cross over because you've got 2 lanes of traffic. I've managed to do it this time without any problems. And when we get down to the end of this lane, you'll see a pink building there. There's normally, in the evening, there's a motorbike taxi often parked there waiting for people, as there are condominiums around here, and this hotel is quite large. And to the left there, you can see a small mom and pop shop. You can get beers from there any time of the day. Unlike 7-Eleven, they don't stop serving beers in the afternoon. Coming into the hotel now, and we finish where we started, right at the entrance, and a convenient place to park my motorcycle. Thanks for watching again, and I hope you found this video useful, and I'll catch you all real soon.